I spent 10 years hating my best friend for ghosting me out of nowhere, and when I finally found out why she disappeared, I realized I'd been hating the wrong person for an entire decade. The message came through on a random Monday night, and I almost choked when I saw the name. Alice, the girl who had been my other half since kindergarten, the same girl who blocked me on everything and transferred schools junior year without even a goodbye. Her message was simple. Can we meet for coffee? I think we need to talk. This girl had ghosted me so completely that I thought she might have died, and I only found out she was alive when I saw her tagged in a photo 3 years ago. We had been the kind of best friends that other people found annoying, finishing each other's sentences and sleeping at each other's houses so often that her mom kept a toothbrush for me in their bathroom. Then one day she was just gone and nobody would tell me why. I typed back sure, because I had spent 10 years wondering what I did wrong. I spent the whole week before our coffee date cycling through every memory I had of us, and the good memories made the betrayal feel even worse. I remembered the time she punched a girl for calling me ugly in 7th grade and got suspended without ratting me out. I remembered staying up until 4 in the morning making vision boards about our future apartments and swearing nothing would come between us. I remembered her holding me while I cried about my parents' divorce, telling me, "You're stuck with me forever. I'm basically your sister at this point, and sisters don't leave." She was the one who helped me get through that whole nightmare with my ex-boyfriend Tony, who made my life miserable after I broke up with him, spreading rumors and turning half our friend group against me. Then I remembered showing up at her house after she stopped answering my calls, and her mom saying through the screen door, "Alice doesn't want to see you anymore, and I think you should stop coming by." When I walked into the coffee shop and saw her looking nervous, every single one of those memories hit me at once. She opened her mouth, but I held up my hand because I had been waiting 10 years for this. "Do you have any idea what you did to me?" I asked, my voice already shaking. "I spent years in therapy trying to figure out what I did wrong. I can't trust anyone anymore because I'm always waiting for them to disappear. You were supposed to be my person, Alice, and you threw me away like I was nothing." She wiped her eyes and looked at me like I had slapped her across the face. "What I did to you," she said, her voice cracking. "Are you actually kidding me right now? I gave up everything for you and you never visited me once. You never wrote me a single letter. You just moved on with your perfect little life like I never existed, and somehow I'm the villain in your story?" I told her I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, and the color drained from her face. "You really don't know," she whispered. "You don't know about senior year? About what they found in your locker? About how you were going to be expelled and lose your scholarship and have charges on your record at 17? I told her nothing like that had ever happened to me, and she let out a sound somewhere between a laugh and a sob. "That's because I stopped it," she said, mascara running down her cheeks. "Someone planted stuff in your locker and I knew it wasn't yours. I knew you would never do something like that, but nobody was going to believe you were framed. I had my suspicions about who did it, but I couldn't prove anything, and they were about to ruin your entire life over something you didn't do. So I went to the principal first and told them it was mine." I felt the air leave my lungs as she kept going. "The school pressed charges and I spent 3 months in juvie before my parents could get me into a program for another 6 months. They called your mom that same day and told her everything, that they found something in your locker, but I confessed, so you were in the clear. She knew exactly what I did for you, and she never told you." I sat there processing that my own mother got that phone call and looked me in the eyes for 10 years, pretending she had no idea why Alice left. "She told me you transferred because your family was moving," I finally said, and Alice laughed bitterly. "We moved because my parents couldn't handle the shame. Your mom knew exactly why I left. She just didn't want you involved in my mess." I asked her who she thought planted it, and she looked at me like the answer was obvious. "It was Tony. I know it was him. He wanted to destroy you, and he almost did." Alice and I sat in that coffee shop for 4 more hours, filling in a decade worth of gaps. My mother admitted she thought it was better for my future if I moved on instead of getting dragged down by Alice's situation. Now Alice and I are working with a lawyer to get her record expunged since she was a minor who took the fall for something she never even did, and I finally get to be the friend who shows up.